Howdy all, and welcome back to Dad Tries to Play Ostranauts. Let's get going. Alright, let's get back at it. Since last time, I highly recommend it. Last recording, I got a really long but solid comment about what you can and can't do with the new modular reactors. Go read it. We're going to give some of that a look as we go along, and I apologize because muscle memory is going to keep me doing things anyway. One of the things, though, is that the power bus doesn't do anything anymore. So we click back over to battery and see what happens here. We can test that one right off the bat. Trying to remember them. I don't have the comment up. Yeah, you only need to core purge if there's something in the core that needs to be purged. So probably after first run, you may not need to do that. You can turn some of these things on at various times or not at all, and they'll activate anyway. So next time we have to fiddle with the reactor, we'll give these a go. But we're going to try the battery one for sure. Do we need to be on charge to charge batteries? Spoiler alert, no. There was a follow-up comment from the same guy. He said, I tried it with a reactor and a little teeny battery, and doesn't matter. So we're going to flip it over there and see what happens. So we can maybe start ignoring that, at least until it changes again. So where are we today? Cash is starting to come up, but we're still a little, we're not cash poor, but we need a little more cash. Also discovered at 5,000 kilos in a tank, we need more tanks. I don't really see any other way around that. So with that in mind, which means we need more space for tanks too, but we'll figure that out here. And it could go for right there. You're new. I mean, sure, we're pointed right at you. So we're just right now just high dollar stuff. We want stuff that'll make us money, preferably small will make us money, and helium tanks if we can find them, because we need more. We'll plot before we install it. We'll compare and contrast, because it sure looked like we had 30-hour drift, leaving us with not enough. So that's not going to work. Oops. I overshot that. There we go. Right, yeah, perfect. Give it a little bit of a clamp there. You're a Titan Max, okay. So this was probably a good stop. Let's go give you a look. You're this kind of Titan Max, huh? Crapshoot. Okay, well, that's a pretty good start. You're a shipwrecker, okay. And you also look like you're stuck. Unfortunately, Shu, I don't really have any reason to get in there. And you don't have... a suit that I want. Okay. And brother, sister. I don't know whether she was masculine or feminine or gender neutral. Brother, sister, non-binary pal. If you didn't bring tools and you got locked in, that's on you. Okay. Well, there's some reactor bits. That's useful. Let's get you pulled up. I feel like I want to grab a couple of these stools. Not that I'm ever going to sit on one, but all right, nothing doing. There's the crash seats. We want to uninstall that. Thank you. So we'll have some stuff we can sell. It's okay. Really, I'm just hoping for the tank. Yeah. I guess if I really wanted to, I could buy a tank, but that puts us off getting our other work done, which is to pile up the cash until we find. Well, look at you, Ossifax. That's I think that's a fair bit of cash. Ossifax or the anti-rad one. Yeah, we'll take those. Maybe we'll hit these real quick. That's twice has been pretty fruitful. Oops. There we go. Toothbrush. Oop. Hold up. There it is. Nothing doing. Ooh, we should check the sinks. There we go. There's water. Which one are you? Sure enough. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted the inventory. Thank you. Nothing. And nothing. All right, let's keep moving. Ooh, jackpot. Well, all right, so I'm trying it. It's kind of, we're going to take that. That's fun. It seems like it's a little bit faster for me to just toggle the inventory than it is to get right on that guy and close it up. Not a complaint, just a water, water. Man, we are having a good old day for agua here. Look at that. That's more water than we can take. We'll check our flask here. That's more water than we can carry. Okay, so feeling all right about that. Let's check our bins real quick. Yeah, it's just quicker to hit the key on the keyboard than it is to come over here and just find that. I'm going to take the water pouch. Just, you know, future prep. Okay. Bin. Water in the sink. Yeah. Actually, I might go grab the oh, there's anti-rad. One of you is really good money. All right, you get out of here. What you got in the pack? You're also in really good shape, so you're gonna come with us. Oops. Those guys, maybe not the fuel rig, because it's a lot of space for the same amount of cash as his peers there. Let's see. Gonna get you installed today too, I think. Put you way over there. Okay. Can I grab you? Okay, pretty good. Don't suppose I need you right now. Let's check our other water bottle. I know I'm not thirsty. Okay, you're full. So, let's put you in there with us too, huh? So all fives. Okay, so I can't do anything with you. It's all right. There we go. Plenty of space in here. Since I have it, put it right there, just to liven up the room a little bit. There we go. I wonder if eventually those kind of things will give you a buff for being in the room. Might as well drop you guys there. Let's go put our water back in. Actually, you can sit right there. That's fine. All right, PDA, what you got? Let's check your inventory. What are we looking at here? Mass Viz and KPA Viz, which we have. No, Price Viz, Mass Viz. Okay. Oh, look at that. We're gonna add KPA viz to our repertoire. Mass viz can go over here. Give it. There's our power viz, and there's our tier 1 augmented cartridge. That is our, must be our damage. Got mass, price, heat, pressure. Ah, okay, so default. Let's fuss with this a bit. Oh, you can't change that, huh? Interesting. So that's why it keeps toggling back. Okay, so this guy. But they're not toggleable, at least for what I have, on the default overlay. Okay. Well, that explains that. Okay. Double top F1 there. So we should go get those bits. You don't need to be a hull zone anymore. Let's do you guys just for... don't really feel like toggling at that, configuring it that deeply. Just put down whatever you can put down. I also really want to, I want to get this guy installed. I think I'm going to do that right now. Oh, you're off right now, aren't you? Okay. You were on. So, let's get you turned off. We're definitely going to vent. Okay, so you're off. Okay, so N2 is off. You're going to go into here, but that's okay. You're going to go into here. That's okay. This is going to close. All right. So, you have to be there. You got to have 1, 2 between you. All right. So we'll put you right there. So, let's go ahead and do this and see that our auto vents close. Let's get you plunked down. All right, so auto vents all closed. That's great. You're good. You're okay. You're 0. Perfect. Let's do this quick so we don't have to. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these popped out. We're going to do it fast so we don't have to go and untoggle all of the the what you call them, the alarms. We'll be done here in just a sec. Let's get that last one. Perfect. Now, just about there. Nice. All right, you go ahead and do that. We'll take you off auto task. Finish that up, please. Now, we're going to get a game of pause here. guess I want to turn on you. Sure. Let's go ahead and turn you on. Yes. And you. And then let's come over here and open the auto vent. Get it from that side, huh? Okay. You're gonna toggle on me again. Okay. There we go. And let's open you. Ooh, we got cold there for a minute. Coming back up. There we go. That's the way. I like it. Perfect. Got another one of you plugged down, which means we can get a lot more stuff off the floor. Not that we have a bunch of stuff right now, but we can. It even came with some stuff. All right, I'm going to put the flooring in there just to get it out of the way. Probably have, honestly, I kind of want a little bitty amount of wall space. A little bitty cabinet for pills, gravacine, this kind of stuff that don't really need to carry around on me. Okay. Tell you what, though. Let's inventory you up. Mass viz, you can get sold. You can get sold. You stay right there for now. I should slot that guy in, huh? That's gas pressure, which, we know we're okay. What are we looking? That looks good. All right, good enough. Drop you in there too. We'll sell you off next time because we've got sure I'm carrying you guys around. I don't recall. We need to go get ourselves now that we're here. Some reactor bits. Let's go make that happen. There you are. You're just off. Great. Okay. You're damaged. Let's give you a repair. Off damage, but we're going to leave you. You're off. Cryo pump is damaged. You're just off. Okay. So we're going to take you guys because you're only 2. We're going to leave you, honestly. Yeah. I know we can take them back and repair them in Atmo, but it's okay. We're going to be all right. Good. Let's give you a little bit of a restore. We're not going to go all the way, but I don't want you to damage yourself while you're sitting around. Get to, third up, and we'll call that good. And we're going to uninstall you. Okay, so good enough. Now let's no walls, no conduit. Get you, get you, get you, get you, and you. I know you're good money, but you're giant. Get two of you that are also 3 bills in the same space. So let's go ahead and get that done. Well, that's interesting. uh, okay, we'll come check on that here in a second. All right, that's good. Okay, so you just needed to perfectly fine. All right, let's pick up the deli. And I think, look at that. That's exactly what we're going for. And I think your carbon fiber mechanical part's good enough. I think we're done here. Whew, 30 minutes in. Okay. Let's hit another one or two before we call it a day. This is a pretty good financial accomplishment, but doesn't feel like it's pushing us forward much. I know it is, but all right. Since we're here, let's go ahead and drop you there. There. You're oriented properly, just like so. Great. Let's go find somebody else to loot. And we're warming up. I think I can probably, yeah, 290 to 300. Let's go ahead and turn you off and see if we warm up a little bit with the reactor doing its thing. Yeah, I know, we're too cold. I don't think I have a heater though. I mean, I suppose I could. You're crawling. Let's go see if we can find a heater up here. I don't remember passing one, but doesn't mean there wasn't one. Let's give it a quick once over. Well, there's a cooler. Oh, well, okay. That's interesting. I mean, you seem so lively. Okay, well, we'll come back to Shu. There's no mystery about that death. You locked yourself in, and there's another cooler. You trash. Okay, we looked up there, yeah. I'll take that motherboard. We got an empty bag. So there's not going to be a heater here. Okay. We'll tough it out. Oh, well, we can just go right around. That's fine. Okay. So, yes, we have checked it all out. Not a heater to be found. And as with Tom Cardy's perception check, just lying there, right? That body. Okay. We're going to grab the pack too. It's crazy how many packs I've found. Inventory. Just access the lock. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll take a couple of bits of gravicine. That's fine. Indigo. Indigo. We'll keep the water pouch. Take you there. Okay, what do we got up here? Nothing. Just kind of what we figured. Okay, let's be on our way. You know what? Bag will go right there. Into the bay with you. Oh, hold on. Where are you going? No. It's not what I said. There we go. Should probably drop all you guys in there too. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, figure it out. Problem is, when I shift click, it's going to put stuff here, and I don't want that. It's okay. Let's get the PDA unlocked and see if there's anything interesting on it. Spicy media. KPA Viz. Okay. We'll put you there. And you're going to go right there, there, there. Good. Actually, you know what? You can hold some water pouches. That'll work. We've got parts for days. Okay. Are you clean? Okay, you can stay there. And then we've got spot for a helmet. All good. Let's be on our way. Let's go right there. All right. We are clear of Charon. All right. Ah. Then we're going to zing right on over. I love power reserve. Infinite amounts of power. So we're going to look for... I could use one more Hydra, especially once we start letting ourselves down. I think we're going to need that. 30K. Still got a little ways to go, but let's play a little bit off. Okay, we'll be good. And we need another helium tank. I don't think there's any way around that. But if I've got the math wrong there, somebody let me know. But it sure looked like we were going to be drifting a very long time. Even compared to the first time we did it. Because I had 2 tanks, and that was... Maybe I had 3, 4. I don't recall. I have to go back and look. But 2 obviously isn't cutting it. You're a plasma topiary. I like that. You're a medium. Okay. Well, we're going to make spin through this one real quick. You never know. Maybe he's carrying a helium tank to somebody. Another 12. ABL. Alright, well, we'll hit all the compartments. Nothing else. Ooh, a little chunky blood. Take another drink pouch. See if we can squeeze it all in here. Yep. Okay, so nothing I have to have. Coveralls, I've got that all packed away somewhere. That way when we are traveling, we can take our suit off. All right, what do we got? Lots of stuff. Okay. I am going to take you guys. We have motherboards for days, but heat sinks, a little less clear on. I think, well, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be for me. Recording number 450. Why is it different from 459 or 451? I don't know. People just sort of like round numbers for things like that. I think it's fair to say I like the game. All right. Drop you in there. Good. Can I drop you in there too? Great. You guys should be empty. That's what we decided that flipped upside down signified. Okay. Let's keep moving along. Let's at least find where we're gonna go. Oh, hold up. Do you have a heater? Did I walk right past it? So we're definitely cold. we can fix that. I don't think so, but okay. Did not. Next one. Who's next? Ooh, lots of stuff. All right, so we're gonna go here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's good stuff there. Let's get slowed down, get ourselves pointed right at it. Good. Let's put the spurs to it. It's a long way out, but it's 3 guys we can hit up right there. Okay, let's yeah. There we go. We can bleed off from there. So Hydra, heater, helium. Should be easy enough to remember. I should make a list. Yeah, it's really Hydra, heater, helium, high dollar. Pretty good there. Just in case we're going to be there for a bit, you're a medium. Metallic crow. Yeah, we're not even gonna. Not even gonna stay. Thank you, Metallic crow, for everything, but yeah, we're just gonna go over here now. All right, who are you? What you got? When we get there, I hope everybody's liking the variety that I'm going to start introducing on Saturdays now that we've changed Grit and Valor. It's like the Royal, what was Writ? The Royal Writ was pretty well received. We play a little bit more of that. But next Saturday I'll have a new game. We'll just kind of poke around. I think I'm going to stick with the puzzly kinds of things just because it's fun. And if we catch something that does good numbers, we'll keep playing it. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. And a distant target. And for the ones that don't do good numbers, well, I'll continue to play them offline. Because as I've said, you're a Titan Max, the uplifted pony. The only thing that hits the channel is stuff that I want to play. Yeah. Now, if everybody doesn't want to watch me play it, I'll do something else. That's fine. Okay, let's give this a walkthrough. But I'm not trying to chase numbers, really. I just want it to be worthwhile, right? If I want to chase numbers, I go make Roblox videos. Get my kids to help. Make 90 AI generated shorts. That just feels like a job. You know, and there are plenty of folks who treat it like a job. That's cool. What I want to do. I already have a day job. But I am working behind the scenes to polish things up a little bit. Just, you know, just cause. Right now, especially for Ostranauts, I've got a little intro outro that requires editing every time. I'm trying to turn that into a scene in OBS so that it just plays every time before I begin recording, or you know, as I begin recording, I guess is a better way to say that. There's nav console. Now you guys, yeah. You guys are good money. Fellas, I'm just kind of interested in your stuff. Goodness, another one. Okay. Did not expect that. Let's put you guys into here. That way it's all together. Nothing in your pockets. Filthy hobbitses. Alright. What is it? Guts in its pockets is. I know, 3 guesses. Still kind of breaking the rules. And let's go drop this off and just drop it here in the hatch. Okay. You just kind of drop right there for a sec. So we did find high dollar. That's an okay start. Let's go ahead and get you peeled up. Good. I've actually had this ship frame before. This is just an incredible scrapper, just because there's all this empty space right here. That's also a pre-modular reactor, but even still, you can see the modular reactor was packed in over there. It was just fine. Still sink. I think we're okay now, though. We've got lots of food. No. Cancel. Install. There we go. Why bash it when you can just cut it right out of the hinges? You're carrying a laser, brother. Sister. Okay. So, still no heaters, huh? I might take all these little canisters, though, because they're good money for not a lot of space. All right, let's make a quick walk just to make sure I didn't miss it. But pretty sure I did not. Add console. It's good money, but large. There's a cooler. A couple of dead bodies will be preserved for eternity. Okay. So I think this is where we want to start in the next. We're going to peel this up. We're going to go grab all the little bits, and we're going to keep on moving. So, actually, where is... tasks. No, not tasks. Notes. There you are. Okay. So we want high dollar. Helium 3, high dollar heater. There was a fourth one. Should have written it down right then. All right, fine. Needs. Oops. All right, so there's our list. Why am I doing that? Let's go stand up here next to the reactor, so we'll know for next time. Heaters, high dollar, helium 3. And I've lost the last one. That's okay, it'll come to me and I'll add it to the notes. Slow progress, but progress nonetheless. I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm going to end the episode here. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear them. As always, thanks for watching.